So today I really want to keep it business focused. I really want to just get right down to the platform, exactly what we do, how we can help you if you're a digital agency, a managed service provider, whatever your business line is. And if you're interested in adding social Wi-Fi marketing to it, today will be very educational. I'll kind of tell you how it all works, why you would want to sell it, how you can monetize it, and how you would eventually install it and set it up using our platform. So today, what I'm going to go through is I'm going to provide an update on what's new with myself and MyWiFi networks. I'm going to go through a platform demo. I'm going to show you exactly how it all works. I'm going to tell you about some sales strategy and really what's working for our partners today. And I'll also tell you how to scale this business. So I think at the end of the day, there's some key findings and key learnings that we've had in the last few years about how our partners sell this, how they're most successful, really analyzing ones that are making 10, 20K a month doing this, selling packages. It's really kind of put off a light bulb in my head. And like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. So today I'm going to go into some of the detail of exactly how you can sell this and how to scale your business with Wi-Fi marketing. And then at the end, I'm going to go through our pricing options, tell you exactly what we have to offer. We have various plans for various types of businesses. So I'll be going through all that at the very end. So why do resellers come to us? I think at the end of the day, what we do is focus on specifically helping partners like you. Hopefully you're on the call, you have your own digital agency, you're a managed service provider, perhaps you're an entrepreneur looking to get started for the first time. But ideally, you already have a few clients, you understand who your clients are, you're already getting paid, you just want to sell more. You want to have something to differentiate yourself and have you sell a whole lot more of what you're currently selling. You want to capture data, you want to build recurring revenue, you want to differentiate yourself from the competition. You know, if you're selling reputation marketing or video marketing, you really want to not lead with that because everyone's doing that. You want to lead with something that is really different. And what we provide is a different tool to build customer loyalty, to automate your sales process. We have a ton of integrations. So whatever you're currently using or your clients are using, we can integrate with that. We also meet all privacy requirements. We're also GDPR compliant. Those who are in Europe, we are GDPR friendly. We also provide collateral and marketing materials to our Kickstart program participants. I'll get into that in just a bit. And we also have, like I said, a ton of hardware integrations. So today we have thousands of resellers that work with us, primarily resellers, and really I was borderline say exclusively resellers because we don't focus on talking to the end user ourselves. We really want to work with people like you on the call who have their own client base, who want to manage and own that experience. We allow you to do that through a fully white labeled platform. So that being said, our market approach is really unique. We have a scalable growth strategy because we only really focus on working with resellers or larger scale agencies, like franchise direct in a few cases, but mostly digital agencies and managed service providers. We also work with internet service providers who are offering cable internet, like ISPs, for example. And this is also an opportunity for, if you're an agency on the call, to reach out to ISPs and sell them this solution. If you have a SaaS application, for example, already have a platform you're working with, we have a full API, so you can resell and reoffer Wi-Fi marketing services completely under your own interface. And if you have or work with any advertising networks, we allow you to also create placements to extend your media buys onto Wi-Fi, onto screens, right? When people are connecting to Wi-Fi, you have the opportunity to show them ads, show them videos, collect their data, and retarget them. So we support a ton of different locations. We work with airports to offer secure Wi-Fi and get presence analytics, understand how busy different terminals are at different times. We work with shopping malls to generate ad revenue. We work with different venues to just generate a ton of data. When you get thousands of people at a soccer stadium or a concert, you know, it's a great opportunity to get everyone's email, social profile data. We work with retail stores to incentivize shoppers to connect to Wi-Fi and build loyalty. We work with restaurants, obviously, a ton of restaurants to keep customers loyal with automated email and SMS marketing. We work with hotels to help serve ads and collect data from all guests in the room. Typically, instead of your last name and room number, you only get one person's data. Now you can get everybody's data by offering this solution. We work with automotive dealerships, those who are also, if you work with auto dealerships, big trend right now is understanding presence, so understanding how many people walk on the lot at different times of the day. You can track that with Wi-Fi. You can also collect their data and retarget them based on the amount of time that they spent at your location. And we also work with vacation properties, so those who offer free, safe guest Wi-Fi. That includes any kind of tourist areas. That's a huge trend. Obviously, tourism is the biggest proponent for guest Wi-Fi. Most people use Wi-Fi when they travel. I can tell you firsthand that's true. So those are the clients we work with. So if you're currently an agency or MSP looking for clients, that's a great place to start, obviously. And if you currently work with any of those clients, you want to let them know about this right away. And like I said, we work with thousands of global resellers from all over the world, so you won't see the MyWiFi brand anywhere. But what you will see is our resellers and partners that run their own business. So those who have heard my story, I'm not going to get into it, but essentially I had an epiphany when I was traveling many years ago. I started seeing this free Wi-Fi sign literally everywhere. More and more people were using smartphones at the time. Android, iPhone was being, commonplace. People weren't buying, the quote-unquote dumb phones anymore. Every phone was a smartphone. So that led to a trend of everybody starting to share pictures on social media. Everywhere they went, they would look for Wi-Fi. And I found that as a huge opportunity. And out of that, I built this platform. If you want to learn about my entire story, I have it all on YouTube. So just search for MyWiFi Networks on YouTube and you'll find it. You'll see in the bottom there, there's intro, how to sell to agencies. There's a ton of videos there, but specifically the video series about how to start a business or how to start your Wi-Fi business, or another series we had, a little different version of the same story, but it is on how to, it's a supercharge version of that. So you can go through that playlist if you want to hear my whole story. I'm not going to repeat it today, but you can go there and watch those videos. It really tells you how I came about this idea, how we built it, and other ways, some good ideas and good golden nuggets in there as well if you're interested in watching more videos after this. But what we've done is built MyWiFi, the leading guest Wi-Fi platform with social data capture, visitor metrics, and marketing automation. We are 100% white label, so you'll never see our brand. Your clients will never know we exist. It allows you to come across as having this incredible Wi-Fi marketing platform that you run, you own, you have your sub-users, you can let them log in, manage their own things, and you can do all of this fairly easily from anywhere in the world. You don't even have to be at the locations that you're provisioning or servicing, as I'll show you in a minute. You can do all of this anywhere in the world. And it's really about your mindset of anytime you see a free Wi-Fi sign, getting that business owner or getting that franchise or shopping mall or event venue to think about guest Wi-Fi as an ROI or as a return on investment. So the idea is a lot of clients that already have hardware, expensive hardware in some cases, and those who just offer guest Wi-Fi at a small location, they need to think about monetizing that. They need to think about collecting customer data because it's a missed opportunity. Every time somebody comes in and uses their guest Wi-Fi, it's just another email address or phone number that they don't have. It allows now to integrate with existing marketing stacks. So if you have an agency, clearly if you have a local business and they're collecting emails, they're storing those emails somewhere. So if it's MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, Ontraport, whatever they're using, this is your chance to directly feed data into that platform. And better yet, if you're managing it for them, it's a bigger audience for you to charge more money to send your email marketing, to do your Facebook ads, to do any of the stuff that you're currently doing today, like text message marketing, all that stuff. You have a lot more data when you're integrating with the tools you're already using. And this will all help you and your local business grow new revenue streams. As I'll cover today, it's not about Wi-Fi. What you're selling is loyalty. You're selling a solution, you're selling data, and you're selling the ability to monetize that data to bring customers back, keep them more loyal. And at the end of the day, your client is paying you not for your Wi-Fi solution, they're paying you for the revenue that they're going to get from selling this. And specifically those who work with retailers, know that brick and mortar is being Amazoned. This is not a new thing. This has been happening for years, but it's actually an epidemic. There's a ton of data out there right now about stores that are closing down. I actually had a slide that I took out. I'll put it back on the next one, but I'm sure you know about major retail store chains that all know and love are closing down every day. What's happening right now is people go to the store like Best Buy, they feel, try, and touch the product, they look at the product there, but then they immediately pull out their phone and then buy it online. So they're essentially transferring the profit from brick and mortar online. So these brick and mortar retailers need to understand something. 60% of people and shoppers who actually visit retail stores and physical stores demand in-store Wi-Fi, according to Oracle. And according to Cisco, 96% of consumers prefer to shop at stores that have free Wi-Fi, and they're also more likely to return. So with this expectation, And with all these people still coming into retail stores, I mean, that might not last, but currently there's still thousands of people, millions of people every day that walk into these physical locations, and these retailers are not doing anything about it. And if they don't adapt, they will die. Literally, you need to scare your clients. If your clients are any of the above that I mentioned earlier, you need to talk about how if they don't start collecting data, and if they don't start understanding their customer and sending them text messages and emails and retargeting them, they're not going to last for long. And that's exactly why our solution works so great for these local businesses, because these brands understand that when you have a client walking into your location, that is your best client. If you later run an ad on Facebook, or you want to spend money on media, like a lot of these partners do, they spend millions of dollars on media, and they're throwing an ad out there hoping that the relevant audience can see that ad. The benefit of collecting data when you have people using your Wi-Fi is that your best customers are at your location, you're collecting your data, their data, you're understanding who they are, and then you're using the algorithms on Facebook and other media networks to retarget people like or similar to them, right? So you all know like similar audiences or like audiences on Facebook, same kind of thing, but this is using the best seed possible. So any kind of application you're working with, you can collect data, understand their audience, send emails, text messages, Facebook ads, etc. So all of this is powered by your brand under your domain. And the cool thing is that previously you had to have hardware. You had to either buy hardware from us or have a hardware and install your own firmware. It was a little technical, but now we integrate with most of the hardware out there currently. So Aruba Networks, Extreme Networks, Cisco, Meraki specifically are very big in retail installs. MikroTik is very big globally, not so much in the United States. Well, I shouldn't say that, but like they're actually bigger in like places like Indonesia or Southeast Asia, Africa. OpenMesh, which is now owned by Datto, is also a great solution. And what you'll find is a lot of clients that you're targeting, any of these airports, shopping malls, restaurants, they already have hardware like this on the ceiling. They've already paid for that expense. They've already had somebody come and install it. But what they're not doing is monetizing it. They're not taking that data and turning it into an experience. Or sorry, they're not taking that Wi-Fi and turning it into an experience. They're not collecting data. They're not sending that data to third parties. And they're not automating marketing activities to bring results, to actually have clients come back to those locations. So for those who don't know how this all works, I'm going to quickly go through how the step-by-step of how it works, and I'm going to jump right into some of the features, some of the new stuff we have and launched, and then I'm going to go right into a live demo. So if you guys have any questions so far, feel free to throw it in the chat box. I know I talk pretty fast. I go through stuff quick, but hopefully I'm covering things at a pace that you can really, if you've seen it before, I'm not boring you, and if you're new to this, you're understanding exactly what this is all about and the kind of value that you can offer your clients. So here's how it works. Pretend I am a guest, and I'm a guest who walks into a local business, could be one of your clients, a restaurant, coffee shop, hotel, even a stadium. And I pull out my phone to connect to Wi-Fi. I usually see a sign that says free Wi-Fi, or I see an incentive like connect to Wi-Fi today in order to win X, or connect to Wi-Fi to join a mailing, or to not necessarily join a mailing list, but to get free coupons or whatever it is. And that promo is not only offering free Wi-Fi for those that want the data, but it's also incentivizing people. So I want you to put your marketing hats on and start thinking about, when you're talking to clients, it's not just about free Wi-Fi. It's about, give me another reason why I should connect to your Wi-Fi. What is that reason? It's something of value. So a chance to win something, enter to win X, give away a $100 gift card once a month. That's a small thing to spend to get a ton of data through the door. So as a guest, I would pull out my phone, I would connect to Wi-Fi. I would see a custom splash page. This can all be designed directly to our platform, which I'll demo momentarily. You can have multiple login options. We recommend Facebook, email, and SMS as the top 3, but we also have other social networks and even a payment option to allow you to connect your Stripe account and have people pay to access Wi-Fi. What happens is when people connect with one of these login options, we get a ton of data, like their name, their email address, their phone number, their device type, whether they're new or returning, how much time they spent, their birthday, their gender, the kind of operating system and device, kind of hand in hand what they're using, where they logged in, any kind of automation that is planned to be sent to them or already sent to them, and any aggregated revenue, essentially an estimate of how much they're worth to the business. And after that guest, instantly, once that guest connects, we collect that data and we store it in the dashboard. But that guest also has a longer experience. So when they connect, they also get a thank you page, a confirmation page before they continue. And that data is also sent to any third party. So as I mentioned, we integrate with a ton. If you're interested in to see exactly what we integrate with, check it out on our website, mywifinetworks.com. But I can assure you that through Zapier, whatever's not directly integrated, we can integrate with almost anything out there. And we also have a webhook that can send data to any third party. What you can do with that is trigger different automations that happen in real time, happen on demand, or happen after certain criteria is met. So you can say, for example, when somebody disconnects from your location, not in real time, but 2 hours later, for the first time, send them a message. And you can do that, like I mentioned, with triggers. And the triggers are these, and you can really set up a whole bunch of different formulas. So for example, if somebody comes back for the 5th time, 3 hours after they disconnect, do this. And you can do all these different things and set all these up in our system very easily. And all of that is tracked. So you can do things like sending emails, SMS messages, send to third parties to ultimately let you do anything. Those who sell Facebook ads, like I mentioned, we also allow you to automatically pixel users that are connecting to the network. So when a customer comes, uses the Wi-Fi, we automatically add that pixel or that user to the pixel on Facebook custom audience. Later, when that customer leaves the store at a predefined time, whenever you choose on Facebook ads, they will see your ad, and anyone similar to them can also be lured into that location because it's a great way to understand exactly who is connecting and then also retarget them on networks. So all these features, you can find out more on our website. I don't want to go too deep into all these, but everything's under your brand. We have a ton of analytics. You can create your own splash pages. You can automate it all. You have sub-user access so your clients can log in themselves. You can set everything up easily, really easily. We have a sales CRM, as we call it, that allows you to generate custom URLs and trackable links to lure clients and demo clients before you even have to plug in a device at all. You can demo and show them exactly what it's about. And the platform is also available in over 30 languages for users who log in, and in almost half a dozen languages now for the platform itself. So all these locations are all branded with your name, your domain. And again, like I can go through all of these and show you all these, but I'd rather literally show you a live demo. So those who want to see this, if you go to our website under features, I go through this. There's actually these exact slides that you can go through. But let me quickly go through what is new and what's changed for those who have maybe seen all of our features or what's happened before. Let me go right to our website and show you where to find this new stuff. So the link is mywifinetworks.com. You'll notice there on the side, if you click on updates, you're going to see a list of all of our updates here. I'm just going to open this up into a full page so that you guys can all see this. So something we recently launched is real-time broadcast actions. So now you can trigger emails, SMS messages, or MMS, which is picture messages, to any third party or any third party automation in real time. So you no longer have to wait for a trigger to happen. You can filter, I want to connect with all people that connected last week using a mobile phone who connected with Facebook and who came back for the 2nd time. You can automatically trigger something with those users. Okay, we also launched MMS, so Twilio MMS, where you can upload a file, send that along with a text message. Like I mentioned, we launched our platform in Portuguese. We connected with Cisco Meraki with a new API integration, which allows you to connect in literally just a few clicks, just pasting your API key. We now allow you to connect with other OpenWRT firmware. So any of these hardware providers, if you have the exact model number and name that we have a firmware for, you can now source devices locally and get a whole bunch more. And again, I'm not going to go through all this because you guys can actually scroll through this yourself on our website. Just where to find this, you go to click on updates, and you'll see all these updates here where you can actually go through all the stuff that we launched in the last little bit. So let's get right into it. Let me show you guys a demo with real data. And what I'm going to do here is apply a little filter. And in fact, before I show you guys some stuff with real data, let me show you how easy it is to get started. I'm just going to show you exactly how it works, because those who want to see kind of the action of the platform probably want to see more exactly how I would get started and what happens after I sign up, how hard is it to bring on a client, how does this all work. So let me show you guys in a matter of minutes how you can bring on a new client, how you can add your device, create your campaign, provision everything, so that all you have to do is either plug it in, turn it on, or remotely enable this. In many cases, you don't even have to be on site to do this, and get in business. So when you sign up, you're going to get access to this dashboard. It looks just like this. The first thing I recommend everybody doing before they continue is just setting up your branding. It's nice to see your logo over here and set your colors. You can set your site title, company name. You can also map your domain names, so you can link this dashboard directly under your own domain with an SSL they would provide for you. You can also map your social portal, which is the pop-up that happens when people connect to Wi-Fi. You can also add a custom domain there as well. So here, once you set up branding, that's a one-time thing. The first thing you want to do is hop on over to locations. So over here, I'm going to add a new location. Now what you can do is add locations in a few ways. You can search by Google Maps. So let's say I want to do sushi. I have a bunch of sushi over here, sushi in New York City, and you can obviously have exactly the name of the location. So when you look it up, you have it all pulled over here. But you can also search by website. So a lot of you guys on the call, you might be digital agencies, you might already manage a website for your client. So this is a great upsell, right? To take the branding and the look and feel of your website and extend that to Wi-Fi. So over here, I'm going to take a, this is actually one of my favorites, sushi restaurants, Kibo Sushi. It's just near our office. So I'm just going to type in their domain name, potential Wi-Fi client. As you can see, it'll pull back through some magic in the background, the exact logo, the location, which I can go in and change if it's not correct. This comes directly from Google, so you can make any adjustments you'd like. But I'll go ahead and create that location. Now what I want to do is add a new device, and here I'll call it Kibo 1. What's cool now is that you can add a whole bunch of different integrations. So let's say this location already had Cisco Meraki. All you need to do is literally paste an API key from Cisco, and everything will provision itself. It is really that easy. You just from a drop-down, select the network you want to apply it onto, and that's how that would work, real easy. That goes the same for a lot of different integrations like OpenMesh and Extreme Networks and Aruba. We integrate with Ubiquiti. As I mentioned as well, we have all these different providers. For example, TP-Link. You can go on Amazon and kind of check, hey, do you have the Archer, and see exactly, make sure you get the exact version number and model number, because it has to be exact for this firmware. And we have just a ton of ways that you can use this. But most of you guys still work with local businesses that don't have hardware, that require a device, a cost-effective device that they can just plug in, turn on, it's pre-provisioned, and it all works. So this little device is available in our store for those who don't know. It's at shop.mywifi.io. It's right over here. It is pocket size. It is $39. You connect it very easily to the internet. You literally just plug it in with power, USB power, and plug it right into any existing cable modem. So typically the restaurant or location needs internet. So you just go exactly to where their internet is. If they already have Wi-Fi, you just lock that down. You don't worry about what's there already. You make that private for the owners and for the point of sale machines. And over here, what you do is plug in the guest network specifically for the guests. You can plug it into a cable modem, and you can also plug it in to any USB modem to have a wireless connection, or even tether it to an iPhone or Android and use this in Uber cars or food trucks or anything like that. So this device is really flexible. It's $39 is your cost, and you can resell this to your clients for a ton more. And usually you just throw it in for free for a setup. So $1,000 setup fee, and I'll give you free hardware, and your cost is $39. So what you do in our platform is you choose that device, and if you order it from us directly after signing up, we will automatically add this and skip this step for you. But if you buy it separately from the store, you just add that MAC address directly over here. And it confirms with you, is this correct? Yes. And then you create your campaign. And here you have multiple options. For example, if you want to put your logo here, you can pull that logo back. You can have multiple login options, like I mentioned. You can do free and paid. So for example, I can offer 15 minutes free, connect with social media. Or if you want to buy a 3-hour pass, you need to pay with a credit card. Cool. So in this case, I'm going to just take that away, because I don't think at a sushi place it's the right thing to do to charge for Wi-Fi. So what we'll do here is you can change the branding, the look and feel. For example, if you want to change the font color, you want to change the logo. If you want to add a header or a slider in the background to slide back and forth, you can do that as well. I'll just pull something over here just to show you. And again, you can modify the layout. You can do a whole bunch of things with this. to make it nice. And again, I don't think the Kibo would like a McDonald's banner, so we'll just remove that over there. But as you can see, it's all WYSIWYG. So you can experiment, you can change whatever you want. You can have your clients even go in and do it themselves. You could add a background color if you'd like, add a little styling. Actually, you know what might look nice is a little bit of that. And then again, you guys can see this is just real easy to customize. And you can add a footer. So you can add your own custom branded, you can add your own footer image. You can have your own logo, your company logo here as well, completely powered by you. So this can all be changed. From a login option standpoint, you can choose the various login options. You can also choose to reorder those options if you want to promote SMS messaging. If you want to collect additional fields, you want to do a double opt-in, for example, with an SMS number and also collect that person's name, date of birth as well. You can do that, click update, and it's all done. That's really nice. You can also change the style to not only have apps, you can do the app style or you can do the default style, which I always recommend. It's just more elegant and cleaner. And instead of rounded corners right now, you can do square. Once users connect, they go on to the thank you page. So on this thank you page here, you can add different things like, let's say I wanted to add their Facebook like box. Let's say I wanted to add another image over here. Again, you want to take some graphics that they might want to see. But you can add any kind of images to your thank you page here as well. So this is what the guests see after they connect. You can add really anything you want. Then after they connect, they get redirected to a certain website, either in real time or after a certain amount of time. So let's say we're going to keep the users on this page for 10 seconds, and then we're going to send them to, let's say, the website. You can also send users directly to a survey, to a Shopify store, to a ClickFunnels funnel, to a video or anything like that, and you can insert parameters. So for example, if you're sending them to a funnel, you can automatically send along the name, email, etc. Whatever you're collecting over here, you can pre-fill a Shopify cart. So if you dabble in any of this kind of stuff and you want that to be a redirect and have this pre-populated for users that connect to a guest network, that's where you would do that. Here, I'm just going to remove it for now. So after users connect, I can not only send directly to a URL, but I can send directly to an app store. Or how many of you guys do bots? Type in the word bots on the call if you do anything with ManyChat or any chat bot marketing, because what you can do here is integrate directly with the chat bot, the messenger bot right over here by just pasting the page, putting the page name of your client location and putting the referral ID, which will kick off a bot sequence on your end. So there is a ton of things you can do here in order to retarget your clients. I think it's just, or upsell your clients, I should say. It's really cool. And those who deal with WhatsApp, type in WhatsApp if you do anything with WhatsApp marketing or anything with a broadcast list. This way you can automatically pre-fill a message for guests after they connect to automatically have them join a WhatsApp broadcast list. And that's probably the most popular thing nowadays, like Messenger and WhatsApp broadcast marketing. That's huge, and we integrate with both of those for all guests on this redirect. So here, I'll just keep it with the demo, pointing right to their website after 10 seconds. We have a built-in ad server as well for those who want to run ads. I'm going to skip this for now. It's more advanced and more of a free public Wi-Fi kind of thing. Like that's the area, that's kind of place you want to run ads. I'll skip it for this demo right now. I'll have that more in some advanced training. Here as well, you have the English toggle or the language toggle. So if you speak another language, everything is translated, or your guests can easily toggle to their language of choice. As you can see here, different people speak different languages, and you never want to discriminate or have somebody not understand what is happening when they're connecting. So that's an easy way to do that. You can add custom terms and conditions if you like. You can add a weather widget to show what the location weather is. You also have our compliance form where you can ask, hey, this is what we want to do with your data. Do you agree or disagree? This also works with GDPR compliance. Those who are GDPR friendly or who have to be can now rest assured that, or feel better that any of the data you're collecting, if somebody clicks on no over here, we completely follow all of the opt-out rules. And we also give you a custom platform to allow users to opt out after the fact at any point in time. Cool, so I'll leave that on for now as well, and I will show you here where you can add your Facebook Pixel ID and other different code to the platform. Again, those who are technical and know how to use this, this is where it is. Those who are not, you can simply just put your Facebook Pixel ID in the app section here, and then use that directly in the platform. So let's say I have all this set up. I'm going to call this campaign Kibo 1. And that's it. So now when I look at my location dashboard, I can see exactly the device that's there, whether it's connected or not, the campaign that's running. I'll show you some live data in a minute, but here's where I would see the people that have connected, the different reports that I have, the timeline of users that are connecting in real time. Here's where I can also change any limitations of the device itself. So if I wanted to limit people to 3 hours, or let's say 20 minutes of internet time, and I wanted to limit the bandwidth to 500 megs a day, I can do whatever I want over here, limiting any of these things. These devices also have a built-in content filter, so this will automatically block things like adult websites, torrents, malware. This is actually legally required in some states, so you can now just turn this on and enable it. And we also have a whitelist and blacklist if you want to block users or allow the owner or any staff to connect without a login. That's where you would add that over here. And our platform is also available in multi-language. So that is pretty awesome for those who speak Spanish, Portuguese, French. Everything is available in that language. So let me actually show you one final thing before I show you some live things in the platform with some live data. So what really makes our platform unique is the ability to trigger things, really to send emails, SMS messages, not only directly to guests using our platform, but also through third-party tools. So here, as I showed before, here are the triggers that can happen in the system. So you can do when a user connects to the network, so that's the first time they connect to the Wi-Fi, when they disconnect, so either they turn their phone off, or they walk out of range, or they just leave the location altogether. There's also inactive, so the user has not come back in X amount of days. So let's say that person comes, uses Wi-Fi, and then doesn't come back for 9 days. You can then trigger something to happen at that exact point in time. And if it's at somebody's birthday, you can also send them a message on their birthday. So I always recommend for the first thing to set up for any client location is when a user disconnects, not always, but just one time. You can also do it by visit, so when a user connects for a certain amount of time, but we'll just do it once. And we'll do it not in real time, but on a delay. And we'll do it of a delay of 2 hours. So this rule will trigger 2 hours after a person disconnects for the first time. We'll call it Kibo Thank You. What do you want to do? So here is where you can either send an email, send a text message. So in this case, I'll do a text message, and then I'll show you guys an email, how cool it is. So here with a text message, I will pull that up. I'll pull out the number from Twilio. So we integrate with your own Twilio account. We don't mark up the cost of SMS or MMS messages. You simply just paste your own Twilio API key and set up, and you use your own account, your own phone numbers, all that good stuff. Here I can customize the message. So let me say, hello, first name, come visit our location. And then here I can also upload a file. So here, let me include, let's say, the McSpicy takeover. Let's say there's a new chicken sandwich there. So I want to set that up. And typically that message would be more like, thanks for visiting. We appreciate you coming. Please come back. Here, for demo purposes, I'm just showing you how this works. This is now live. This will run on autopilot every single time. 2 hours after every guest disconnects for the first time, they're going to get a text message. But let me show you guys what this looks like. So I can also test this automation. What I'll do is send it right here to my phone. And let me just pull up my screen. And here we go. It just came into the background. I'll just show you this. This is right for my cell phone. So, hello, John, come visit our location. This comes directly to a person's phone 2 hours after they leave or disconnect from that location. So it's pretty awesome. So that's an automation. And you can also trigger any of those automations in real time under the contact section here. But enough of an empty platform. Let me show you guys really some cool stuff that's helped a lot of our clients and partners grow their business. I'm going to actually put on a quick filter over here to hide, and because obviously this is live data, guys. So I'm going to just quickly apply a little filter over here so I can hop in and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is a little view where I'm going to just pull up quickly show you a timeline of who's connecting to these networks in real time. So this is a real-time feed. This is real data. I want to preface this by saying that a lot of the areas that are blurred over here are not blurred in your system. I am simply just blurring them because these are real people. So these are real people that just connected. For example, this person connected 2 seconds ago. This person 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds. I'm just looking for a nice profile with a picture I can show you. But all of these profiles have data. They have, in this case, we have email, time spent, and device MAC address and device type. We have the location they connected to, their upload and download, how much this person just connected, so they're just getting started. They've visited 2 times, and they've been there for 23 minutes total. So as you can see, this is like pretty cool. This is 20 seconds ago already. At this point, it's like happening so fast. This person comes, visits the location. You not only get their data, but you can also map and track this throughout the entire experience. So this is what our clients see. This is real. This is real. This is happening, I believe, somewhere in South America. This is the campaign that's running. Again, it's blurred for privacy reasons. It's a MikroTik device. They have 4 people online right now. And if I look at the contacts over time, I can see that there are 18 people that have connected here in the last 7 days. These people just got started. So your clients can always go in here and see the automations that are running. They can see the devices that are set up. They can see a timeline of who's connecting here in real time. So at this specific location, you can see just a couple people every day. Or 2 days ago, 4 days ago, that's a little bit slower traffic. Let me show you guys one with a little bit higher traffic. Let me show you a client that really has a lot of traction. And we actually have a ton that have a lot of big traffic data. So I'm just going to pull up some over here and show you guys kind of what's happening. And if you guys have any questions specific about how any of this works or why you'd want to collect all this data or what's happening. So here, 37 people online right now. And let me just see what the time. Yeah, last 30 days. So 7,000 people in the last 30 days have connected to this network. It is running Meraki over here. You have your individual reports about how many people over the last 30 days have connected. They're clearly focused on SMS. So they've collected 7,400 SMS numbers in 30 days. Okay, that's pretty awesome. You're not collecting emails there, so this wouldn't matter much. But you're doing male versus female. You can see how many people are connecting. You can also see presence data. For example, if you want to see in the last, look, these guys have only been running also, I should say. It's 7,000 only since September 13th, and today's September 27th. So that's insane. That's 2 weeks. And you can see over here in the last 2 weeks what the trends are. So clearly this is a place that is busier on the Friday and Saturday. This is collecting, let me just clarify what this is. This is showing the number of connected users in this week time frame, I should mention. Number of passerbys and visitors that are connecting over here. The daily guest activity. And these are not people that are connecting. These are people who are just walking by with their phones in their pocket. So this is what presence analytics is. This is the ability to show you what the busiest time of day or day of week is. That's really awesome. Here's another location that's collecting some data. You have people connecting just for a few minutes, but there's 73 people online right now, 6,000 guests, 350 gigs of bandwidth, all being served up from this one gateway. And you can also see reports over here, who's connecting. You can see the hour of the day. I can break this down and filter this at any time in the last 7 days, or I can actually look at the actual day. Like I can look at the day and the time frame. I can break this out by range. Sorry, I got to do it by hourly on the daily. So I can now break down to see this is the day, and I can see, by 3 p.m. we had 100 people connect, or at 3 p.m. we had 536 guest visitors. And then after that, I think this is the time there now at this location. It's a few hours ahead in Africa, and this is happening right now. So you had all these visits happening. Clearly, the busiest time is 2-3 p.m. We'll see what 4 p.m. brings. But this is all real data, guys. This is all coming in, streaming in real time. 28 seconds ago, 35 seconds ago, these people are connecting, and you can see all about them. In this case, we also have this user's gender. We have their exact date of birth, the month, date, and year. We have their device type. We have all the details about the location that they connected to, and we also have the automation history, whether or not they receive their messages. You can see over here, MailChimp comes back with different reasons why certain things go through. For example, we can see this one as well and see for every user. We can also see, like, if there's a success, you can see all the email events that have happened, whether this person clicked it or not, that would be shown there. So you can get really granular here with the kind of data that you're collecting. And again, you're not collecting data and you're not selling Wi-Fi, you are collecting data for your clients. And here's another example using OpenMesh. You can see here in the reports, these people are just in the last 7 days, even 1,500 people in the last 7 days. You can see the busiest time of the day is over here. I believe this is overseas as well. So this is in my dashboard, it's middle of the night for me. But in their case, it would actually be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. In that part of the world. So as you guys can see, this is a very powerful platform being used by a ton of different partners all over the world. And this is the point I want to hammer home with a lot of you guys on this call today, that what Wi-Fi marketing allows you to do is not sell Wi-Fi. You're not going to, make a business just by selling Wi-Fi marketing to clients, because you're going to need a whole bunch of clients. And if you're looking if you live in a small area or even a large city, unless you're already rocking with hundreds of clients, that's if you're looking to really build a big revenue stream with this. The secret really is using the data and building packages and having your customer understand that your product, right over here, this product called Wi-Fi Marketing, is not really what you sell. What you sell is everything that Wi-Fi Marketing can help the business do. You help with data collection. You help with email and SMS marketing, retargeting. You help that client show results and get more people come through their door. So that at the end of the day is really what you are selling. It's all the impressive things that you can do. You are not selling Wi-Fi. You are selling customer loyalty. You are selling a solution to a client problem, which is, I have a lot of clients coming into my business. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea what they do. That includes all brick and mortar clients. So, restaurants, cafes, retail stores, salons, movie theaters, businesses with long customer wait times. Anytime you have an auto dealer or a repair shop, anytime there's a waiting room or a vending machine or a water dispenser, that's the kind of place that you want to talk to. They understand there's people at their location. They're sitting out there, and what do people do? What are the first thing they do? They pull out their phone and they sit there on their phone. So anytime you also have a hotel or a stadium or a museum or a campground that people come and spend time at, that's where guest Wi-Fi is most important. So you can find these places on Facebook. You can message them directly. You can go on Yelp. You can really filter down who offers free Wi-Fi in my area within 2-mile radius, or if you're targeting a certain geographic area, you can filter to results in that area. And the cool thing is, you can, once you know they have Wi-Fi, you can ask them, hey, what hardware do you currently have? Because there's a ton of hotels, gyms, stadiums, concerts, event venues, dealerships, conferences that already have Wi-Fi. They just are not monetizing it. They don't have somebody like you that has a platform that will have a white label platform to use to monetize and help that client really capture data and automate their marketing. So here's how the process works for sales. What you do is you first want to qualify the client. You want to make sure that they have guest Wi-Fi or have a need for guest Wi-Fi. You also want to make sure that they are currently spending some kind of money on marketing and they have intention to spend money. Because if they don't have a budget, there's no point in you chatting with them, right? You want to make sure that they are, running some kind of ads, or they're open to running and spending money on marketing. The next thing you do is you want to show them. You want to actually go through a demo. You don't have to go through the platform demo that I just showed today, but you want to go through, creating a sample campaign, pulling their logo from their website, creating a little experience of how it's going to be like for their clients when they connect to guest Wi-Fi. But you don't really want to focus on the idea of Wi-Fi. You want to focus on the idea of data capture. You want to focus on all the amazing things that you'll be able to do once you capture their guest data. And then you want to sell, not only sell Wi-Fi itself, but sell a package. You want to sell email marketing, newsletters. You want to sell SMS marketing or text message marketing, picture marketing. You want to sell reputation marketing. We also integrate with TripAdvisor and all kinds of review sites that we can automatically generate more reviews for businesses. That's what they care about. They don't care about Wi-Fi, and they don't care about whatever you're selling them. What they care about is better reputation, more clients, making more money. So if you can help them accomplish those three things with Wi-Fi marketing, it really doesn't matter that you're using Wi-Fi marketing. It really matters that you're showing them results. So here's just some results from different hotels that come visit. We have not only the data that's captured, but also the presence analytics, all that data to better understand the busiest time of day. It helps for staffing. It helps for understanding marketing times, when they should promote things. Any media buyer will tell you that the more you know and the more you understand about your audience and their walk-by traffic and walk-in traffic, the better. So all these locations, these are real client locations that are all integrated and used through partners and resellers with the MyWiFi platform. And what we do is we always help our members succeed. So before I get into the members area and the academy and our support, let me talk about pricing. You can learn all about our platform right over here. We go through all of our features and everything lined up. We also go through, if you're interested in looking at which hardware we integrate with and also the software that we work with, you can view all that right over here. And specifically for pricing, we offer free trials on all plans. Now, let me preface this by saying, depending on where you are in your business, if you understand how Wi-Fi marketing works, if you already have hardware, like you already have Cisco Meraki, or you're working with clients that have OpenMesh or Aruba networks or any of that, I highly recommend free trial is all you need. You can sign up absolutely free for 14 days. We have 3 plans available. So the $49, $299, and $899 plan. The $49 a month plan allows you to manage up to 5 locations, up to 25 access points. 14 days absolutely free with all features included. So you get your own brand white labeled with your own domains, all the analytics, the data exports, the WYSIWYG editor, the campaign editor that I just ran through, your own apps for login, so you can add your own Twilio app, your own Facebook apps, any of the SMS or authentication or social authentication apps that you need, you can add in your own. And you can also manage all your device settings remotely from the cloud. Now, if you're interested in more of doing marketing automation and broadcasts, if you want that presence analytics data, if you want to run ads with our built-in ad server, if you want to give sub-user access and allow your own clients to log in and manage their own stuff, and if you want to do automated reports, so for example, to send an email every Friday to this client showing the week in review, you can do all that with our Automate plan. This allows you to manage up to 20 locations. Anything more than 20 locations is $10 per location per month. So the margins are really high here when you're selling it. Minimum $99 is the resale for any even small coffee shop. So you're making minimum 10x ROI on this for the investment of $10 extra per month. But here at $299, it's really all in for the complete package. You get everything you need, all the features required, 20 locations, 100 access points that you can manage in the platform. And for those who handle higher volume installs, more than 100 access points, or who have hundreds of locations, the scale plan is where you want to start. It's $899 per month. It is unlimited locations, so we only really measure the amount of access points, and the overage is $3 per access point per month. So you can really launch locations for $3 a month on this plan. It is really cost effective, and we also offer 36% off if you pay in advance on annual plans. So here, if you pay annually, you'll save 36% on all of these plans. We also have free trials on those, so you can try it out, get started. We don't bill your card at all for the first 14 days, giving you enough time to really go through it all and see what it's all about. If you have any questions about our program and plans, you can check that out on our website here. But I also want to talk right now about, you saw I had those slides about the members area and the academy. We really reserve a lot of that for specific types of users. Now, these users we're talking about are digital agencies, they're solopreneurs. Maybe you're on the call right now and you currently have a digital agency that you want to start selling Wi-Fi for the first time. Maybe you don't even have a company at all. You want to start a Wi-Fi business. I mean, we literally give you enough to start an entire business from scratch, but this really benefits most the people that already have agencies. They already have, you have a direction, you have a website, you understand what's going on, and you understand, you hopefully have a few clients already if you haven't started this recently. and you're really growing your business. You're looking to take that leap to get to the next level when it comes to selling this for your business. So where you find this special Kickstart plan is right under our free trials on our website. There's a thing over here saying new to Wi-Fi marketing. The Kickstart program includes everything, and I literally mean everything you need to get started with Wi-Fi marketing. We give you a 50% discount off of this plan right over here. So this plan, normally $299 a month, we give you 50% off that plan. We give you a 6-month runway. We give you a ton of sales training hotspots in the members area. So let me go through this page over here. If you want to learn more, you can also watch that video. But what we give you is 6 months of the Automate plan. So it's essentially paying in advance for 6 months of the Automate plan, but you're saving 50%. So no monthly bills for the first 6 months. We also send you 5 Wi-Fi devices. So those devices I showed you, this one right over here, in fact, you get 5 of these in the mail. So essentially your first 5 clients, you can also use this as a pocket demo. Tether it with your phone. You can go demo this at a trade show. You can walk anywhere with this in your pocket, battery powered. Really, really cool. So you get 5 of those included with shipping included. So literally no additional cost beyond the setup fee in this program. Program also includes a ton of marketing materials. So I had that slide about the members area. Let me just pull it up here and show you guys what that is all about. So give me 1 second, I will show you. Pulling it up on the screen. So here you can see in the members area, we have different kinds of sales presentations. So if you're looking to do sales presentations for the first time and you want to do a discovery presentation or just a general guest Wi-Fi presentation, we include this as a Google Drive and editable Google Slides and PowerPoint slides. So you can literally just open this right up in Google Slides, and here's your presentation to sell this solution. I saw a few people asking, hey, do you guys share, are you going to share the slides from today's presentation? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I am. I'm going to give it to you guys in editable format. So you can actually just go in here and change anything you want. You know, a lot of this stuff that I talked about today is right in here. So you can go in here and edit it. I've actually scaled it down. I just made it 20 slides. So the first time you talk to a client, they're like, hey, what does your platform do? You can talk about that, right? If you're looking at other presentations here, we have a discovery presentation. So if you're visiting the client for the first time, you can you want to use this presentation. So you put your logo, your company name. This is what we do. We collect data, we capture metrics, and we automate marketing. And this will help you bring on new revenue, monetize your property, and seamlessly integrate with what you currently use. So based on, I give you guys all this training. So the step-by-step training on how to actually use these presentations is also included. But you talk about the pain, or really the opportunity of working with that client and how your solution is going to fix that. And I give you all of these slides, again, editable format, not only sales presentations, but I also give a ton of slides about the features. So all these features that we have, if you like, literally, you don't have to create any materials here. Everything is all pre-built. So if your clients ask you any questions, all of this is here. And I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of slides that you can use for your presentations. We also have a ton of sales training that you can use here. These are also PowerPoint presentations or Google Slides presentations, where if you want to train your staff on the sales process, for example, or you want anything to use for your own means, you have all these presentations right over here. So how to qualify clients, what to say, what's your foot in the door strategy, how you go and how do you use these preview generators, how you use the templates. Everything is all over here. If you want to think about different business models as well, this is all in our members area. So the idea of the Kickstart program really is to give you all these presentations, these graphics, brochures, and more. In fact, we also have over here in the members area just direct access to our Google Drive downloads. So you can actually see over here in all downloads, you have access to all of that. Let me actually just pull it up to show you what I'm talking about. We have email presentations, we have sales scripts. So, you're thinking, hey, what do I say to a client? Or I need some, I need some cold calling scripts. I need to know what to say, or I need some emails. Like, we literally give you guys a ton of templates that you could use and really hand off to your sales team to use as part of your business. In addition to that, we also have a ton of graphics and images, a WordPress website template. We also give you a ClickFunnels pre-made funnel if that's what you use. So any of this stuff like infographics, how it works, real life images of the platform, all this stuff, thousands and thousands of images and resources to use and really just save you a ton of time. With that, we also give you the Wi-Fi Marketing Academy. So let me show you guys the Academy, what I'm talking about over here. Now this Academy is a resource that you guys can use, and you can also allow your clients or staff to log in as well and go through some courses about how to use and sell social Wi-Fi marketing. So for example, if you're new to this for the first time, you want to start with selling Wi-Fi, this course will teach you exactly why you need to sell it, how to sell it. It'll tell you how to define your services, really things to think about. This is really meant to be really digestible and easy to use. You can view this on mobile. Everything's all responsive. We include some embedded videos on where to find leads, how to find leads, Chamber of Commerce strategies, how to find low-hanging fruit. After you find the leads, how to qualify the leads, what kind of questions you want to ask, what kind of things you want to focus on, how to target these businesses, how to find them, things to mention, different stats to say. So all these are like really good resources that you can use. And this is just one of the courses. You can see there's 14 sessions here. You can see the common pain points, how to stand out from the competition, what to say in certain cases. If you find that, you want to really encourage repeat businesses, here are some tips and things to say. So we really give you just a ton of resources and materials to use. You can view it full screen if you want. Again, I mentioned it's all responsive. And we just have a ton of training over here. How to sell social media, how to sell Wi-Fi marketing to restaurants, hospitality, how to close your first sale, how to sell to businesses with Wi-Fi, without Wi-Fi, post-sale customer success. This is a great module over here about how to upsell specifically. So, some strategies of how to upsell, some upsell paths that we talk about, how to provide good customer support for your clients, how to retain your clients, how to, marketing automation. I can go on and on, guys. That's the Academy. We give you this. We normally charge a lot of money for the VIP Academy. You're going to get that included with this. We also are going to give you an onboarding session. This is a one-on-one session with our support team that'll walk you through the entire setup of the platform, make sure you have everything you need to get started. And we'll also give you access to our private Facebook group. So all of this is a one-time fee of $897. So it's an $897 setup fee for your first 6 months. And then after 6 months, you go right into our Automate plan. Now, you can always upgrade and downgrade your plan at any time. So after 6 months, we have plans as low as $49 a month. So, 6 months at this cost, and you get all these resources, and literally everything included for you to launch your own Wi-Fi marketing business or include Wi-Fi marketing as part of your existing business. If you have an agency, MSP, and you want to do this for the first time, even if you're not new, maybe your business is probably a few years old or decades old, and you're selling Wi-Fi marketing for the first time, this is the program you really want to go with, because this gives you the free devices, gives you 6 months of a runway to get started, gives you all the marketing materials, the presentations, graphics, brochures, website template, and more, gives you access to the Academy, the onboarding session, and the private group. Now, also on this page, again, where you find this is on our website, mywifinetworks.com, under pricing. We have the free trials available if you already have hardware and know what you're doing. This is a great place to start. But if you're new to Wi-Fi and you kind of need a little bit more training, you need a little bit more resources, you want some free hardware, you want to save 50% for the first 6 months, and you want access to our members area to have success like some of these guys and girls here, that I think there's a ton of people here that are very successful in Wi-Fi marketing. And just take a look. Jackie over here closed a small regional stadium. She said she worked with an outdoor stadium who offered food venue, and they have guest Wi-Fi now, and she's using OpenMesh for that. So congratulations to Jackie. That's really awesome. We have a ton of different ones here. The more I look at these, the more I think this is the right thing for you if you're looking to differentiate yourself and looking to change up the game a little bit. If you're selling Wi-Fi hardware, if you're selling Facebook ads, websites, any kind of local marketing solutions. Take a browse, watch some of these videos and see the kind of successes that our partners have had. We have, obviously, we do have limits on this plan. You must be a new MyWiFi customer. You have to have less than $500,000 in funding, and you need to have fewer than 10 employees. If you qualify, you can access everything here for 6 months. It's $897 for the setup. You get 6 months included. The hardware, all the materials, yours to keep. You get all of the training and all that stuff, again, yours to keep. So even in the first 6 months, if you need more time after 6 months, you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel outright in just a few clicks. We have plans as low as $49, but the $299 plan is typically the one that people stick with. It's the Automate plan. It's 20 locations, and it's more than enough to cruise your business with good margins. Because again, all you need is one client paying you $299 a month to cover your initial cost. Then you have 19 additional locations that you can run at no cost. So if you're interested to see how much money you can selling packages, I mentioned it's all about the packages. Let's say you have only 9 clients, and you're selling your Wi-Fi service for $99 a month. But half of those people are buying your upsell package, which is your whole package, your $2,500 a month package. So here, you can upsell. You might not ever get these 9 clients without offering Wi-Fi and fans. You can just give it away for free. But these 9 clients might not have ever been your clients. And in fact, if your close rate goes up a little bit, let's say you're closing 3 out of every 4 clients by offering them Wi-Fi for free. After they receive your Wi-Fi for free, which is a great value, they're buying your website package with SEO, reputation management, emails, and Facebook ads. Let's say that's your package, and your package is selling for $2,500 a month. Just bringing in 9 additional clients, not even closing them all. If you close them all, I mean, that's just 9 clients. Let's say you start bringing a few more clients, maybe not have a 100% success rate. Let's say you're closing 3 out of every 4 clients again, and you're bringing on a few more. Like, this is a real business. Again, this is just for demo purposes only, but even giving this away for free. If you sell your package, even like a cheaper package than this, I don't think you should ever sell a integrated marketing package for less than $1,500 a month. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you include website maintenance, email marketing, Facebook ad management, SMS marketing, that's like at least $1,500 a month. And then you throw in Wi-Fi on top of that. I mean, that's just huge value. And even just with, in this case, 30 clients, you are running a really, really, really nice business for yourself. So this is also, if you are already currently selling clients stuff, you can upsell them with Wi-Fi. You can kind of calculate and see how this all works on our pricing page here. And if you need more details here as well, exactly about the platform, what's included, you get all the features that we have in our system. You have all the marketing materials. You get the 5 devices. You get the academy, the onboarding session, and premium support as well. So we're here to help you. We're here to help you set up your domain names, get everything else set up. You don't need domain names to work with our system. You can just run off of our platform itself. But everything is included for you to grow and profit from this business in this program. So here's where you get started. You can click on any of these links. You'll go right through to a sign-up page where you can connect with Facebook, Google, or just sign up with email. Just a few steps to get started. It's $897 one-time fee. You get 6 months, and then you roll into a monthly program, which is either the Automate plan or the Connect plan. Any of these plans that we have are available to you. You can even upgrade to the Scale plan. Hopefully, after 6 months, you are crushing it, and you are having a ton of locations, and you see a lot of value in this plan because you can now bring on as many locations as you want. Really, I mean, you're paying $3 per extra access point, or you can bring on stadiums, shopping malls, all that. You get all these plans in addition to having multiple white label accounts, priority support, and access to our developer API. So that is the program, essentially. This is the pricing that we are offering. That's the Kickstart program. If you guys have any questions about that, please chat with our support team online, or even just ask a question right here on the call. But if you're on any of our websites at any time, you can always chat with our support team. You can learn more about what we do at mywifinetworks.com. You can chat with us online, like I mentioned. We're here to help you. I recommend get started with the Kickstart program. If you're new to Wi-Fi marketing, just go right to our website, mywifinetworks.com. You'll see on this pricing page down over here, are you new to Wi-Fi marketing? If you are, click here to get started. And if you already know what you're doing and you have access to hardware and Cisco, Meraki resellers, a lot of Aruba Networks partners work with us. A lot of Datto partners work with us. You can get started with a free trial, test your hardware, experience the platform yourself, give it a test drive for 14 days, and then choose the plan that's right for you. And if you're just new, like I mentioned, get started with that Kickstart plan. And all of our plans are free trials. The Kickstart, obviously, we can't give you all the marketing materials. We can't give you all the resources for free. We can't give you that for free. So that's exactly why we built that Kickstart program, to give you everything you need to launch your own Wi-Fi marketing business, a full 6 months to make it happen, and all the support and the platform and everything you need to grow this as part of your agency. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to jump on one-on-one calls with you as well. Just chat with us on our support site, or when you visit us, chat with us at any time. Let us know your questions, and we're more than happy to help you. Thank you guys so much for joining me live on this impromptu webinar. I know that there wasn't really a lot of notice on this, but I do appreciate you guys making some time and carving some time out of your busy days to join me live. There'll be more of this training, a ton more of this training coming up real soon. And thank you guys again. I look forward to helping you grow your Wi-Fi marketing business. Thanks, everyone. Take care and talk to you soon.